Right now, for the construction, they are probably about 3/4 of the way finished as far as the construction. All they have to do is paint and put up the slat wall and then paint that, and then do the entranceway and put in a door. Yeah, Amber and Sean are both out today with illness.
Yeah.
And then we've got Brian, who's helping out today, and he's looking at the statues and stuff. And then we've got Nick, and we've got Rooster, and then we've got Xavier as well. So.
And we got a couple of big, like...
Yeah, I have some people coming in to look at some things, and I've got somebody picking up things that they'd already bought. So there's a lot going on today, but definitely come and check us out, man. Yeah, I wish they were in better shape. Yeah, these. Yeah, a lot of these figures are missing everything. I'll have to check this stuff.
So those are better shape.
Well, he's good. You got questions.
I don't know. Did he have any idea of what he needed for it?
No,
He just said as much as he can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's the back's broken, I think.
Yeah.
This. Is that $100,000 cash again?
There's
Oh, I guess we could give you a couple bucks for it.
Is it?
$100,000. Yeah.
There's a
Good.
weapons.
Yeah.
I'd have been in the mountains already.
Oh, is it a bank thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Now I get it.
Now you didn't like the show.
You can't show just like self-restraint.
My office, I have no more room.
Do you collect as well?
I collect just random stuff.
I've got a lot of cool stuff here.
I like random things.
What? One up.
The one up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that one. The four player.
So Sandlot, like what kind of Sandlot stuff you got?
Let's see. I have an autographed picture with all the original cast members, and then I guess they made some playing cards of them a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that old.
Sandlot's one of your top tier movies, though.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's mine. I love it. Who's your favorite Sandlot player?
Squints.
Squints?
Yeah.
Wendy Pepper playing.
Yeah. Either him or Ham. I don't know. Ham still kind of does some stuff. Like he does stuff with
I've seen
Banana
that.
Ball now.
Yeah, recently. Yeah. Yeah, they had him. I've
And
seen
so he
that.
still has. I think he's still has a pretty big following.
Oh, he's still on social media all the time.
Oh yeah.
He was my favorite. He was my favorite X-Files character. He was
I didn't
on.
even know he was an X-Files.
He was on it. He's the redhead kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like he was on an episode of X-Files where they were telling a story from their own points of view, Mulder and Scully, and it was about a vampire, and that kid was a vampire, but he was a pizza delivery guy. Very cool though.
Yeah, no, he did a whole bunch of stuff.
And it's a funny episode. Spool of thread.
Yeah, you got some.
You would imagine how many bullets I find in these things. I find bullets, and I find a lot of, like school things, like pins, like fraternity pins, and like Cub Scout badges.
That's
and things.
funny because that's where I have all my school stuff too. My little cap and gown for middle school. It's
Oh, yeah.
all like mixed into my toy bin. Well, back in the day, those were your personal belongings, you know?
Yeah, like everybody
That's all
has
you
their own
had.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
all you had.
And you just put it in your little box, dude, and then you carry it around with you.
That's it.
I had like boxes of that stuff when I was like 30, you know?
I still do.
Oh, yes, that's my storage unit.
Yeah, right? Well, we know you do.
Dick Tracy.
He's gonna rearrange your thinking.
I like it. Love it.
He rearranged Al Pacino's thinking. That's right!
Hey guys, just here at Dallas Vintage Toys, and I want to show off this awesome collection we got in. Someone came and traded with us. They traded that Grievous head for a lot of Godzillas, and as you all know, I'm a big Godzilla fan. We got some really, really cool things here. We've got a bunch of these awesome NECA figures, like Godzilla vs. Destroyer here. It is the Burning Godzilla, which is a fan favorite design. He's super cool. He's got all those red markings on him from when he's going thermonuclear and everything. And then we've got a bunch of Shin Godzillas in, so we have him here where they've actually frozen him towards the end of the movie to try and stop him. And then if we'll go all the way over here, I have him as he is destroying Tokyo with his big long tail. We have this one, which this one's a lot of fun because instead of being his own dinosaur or, you know, a mutant, he's actually a frilled shark that gets mutated from ocean pollution, because that's what Shin Godzilla is all about, is kind of talking about not polluting the ocean. And then we have Godzilla Ultima for those who really like the anime that came out a few years ago. And then you kind of see more of them on the back here. And then I think he does come with the little Jet Jaguar figures, which is super cool. Jet Jaguar is one of my favorite little side characters they had in one of the movies, which he could be making a comeback in the new Monsterverse. That's a theory that's coming on. And then we also have Space Godzilla right here, which this one is my favorite. Space Godzilla's always been my favorite villain. I know he's a little silly, but I think it's a really fun movie. And then, of course, we have -1, which is the only Godzilla movie to win an award for best special effects in his 70-year run. Something super cool that I think is really, really awesome. I think more movies deserve that, but I'm glad that this one got it. And they're actually beginning filming for the second one, I think in 2 weeks or something crazy like that. So all you Godzilla fans will be happy to see that. But yeah, we just have a lot of really cool ones. Like I've got this GMK one right here. And he's got his atomic breath. He's glowing blue. This one's a lot of fun just because he's the bad guy. But King Ghidorah in this one is actually the good guy, which I just thought was an interesting choice. What else do we have? We also have some more of the Monsterverse. I know that one's really popular. This one is the King of the Monsters design from 2019.
What's your opinion on Monsterverse?
I actually really like the Monsterverse. I think it's a cool design. I think the concepts are a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed the evolved form, which I have a figure of right here. And I just think it's really neat because they took the time to kind of really design him, because now he's pink, right, instead of blue, which makes sense because on the color spectrum of radiation, pink is actually a higher concentration than blue. So I think it's really cool that they took that into consideration when they're like, oh, let's make him stronger. So they made it, scientifically correct. And I just thought that was a really cool design choice that they did. Adam Wingard, the guy who helped direct it, he was also inspired by the Kaioken from Dragon Ball, which is also just something that's super cool about it. But yeah, Godzilla's been probably the biggest franchise in my life. I've been watching it since I could form sentences, so it's just a really cool franchise that I've always had just respect for, and I think is really, really awesome. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff we got here. Even this right here is really cool. But it comes with all these DVDs, a figure, backdrop, art book, just a lot of really, really cool stuff we got in today, or yesterday, I mean. But we're putting it out in the store today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I think the last piece I want to show off is this Godzilla Earth, which was the anime movie that came out in 2018. This is Planet of the Monsters is whenever this one was showcased, and it's like in the future, so this is the biggest Godzilla in canon. He's like, I think he's 3 times the size of Shin Godzilla, who's the second tallest, something crazy like that. But he's all like, right here, like that's a spaceship that holds all of humanity, and he dwarfs it. So it's a cool concept. I just think he's really neat. But yeah, all this is down here at Dallas Vintage Toys, and it can be yours if you come on down and visit us.
If Godzilla was in Dallas, would you go to Dallas?
Oh yeah, if I could see Godzilla at all, I totally would. Which they have a comic coming out called Godzilla vs. the U.S. and he did destroy Dallas in a recent one. So if you find it, you can get it where he's like knocking over the big tower with the ball on it and everything. So I think the newest one he just did was he just destroyed Philadelphia, was the newest one. But yeah, they have a bunch of stuff coming out. So I'm surprised. Like, I'm not gonna be surprised that more figures are coming out because he's fighting the Justice League. He's fighting the Avengers right now. He's getting
McFarlane's got the Godzilla versus Batman or Superman.
Yeah, I think he's fighting the Turtles next because they have a crossover coming out. I mean, he's just kind of getting a lot of crossovers lately, and I just think that's something that's super, super cool. He did the Power Rangers. He fought them recently. It's just some cool stuff, you know.
Did Tommy break out the Dragon Zord?
He did. He actually ended up, I'm pretty sure Godzilla ended up picking it up and like ripping it in half or something crazy like that. And they had to do a Super Megazord, and then they made a Zord based on Godzilla instead of having like Mecha Godzilla. It was like, oh, this is our Godzilla Zord or something like that, which was pretty neat because I also really like the Power Rangers, so it's just a fun crossover for me. And then I actually have a poster of it in my room. My friend got it at New York when he was there signing it, so it's a lot of cool stuff going on. And I'm super excited to see these figures that are coming out. Just some neat stuff. Really good movies. I mean,
all right. Lastly, if you found a Godzilla egg, would you be happy?
Oh, 100%. I'd have an imprint on me, and I'd be its parent for sure.
We're gonna have to figure out the
Cash value.
He's got some Buffy.
All right, Nick, kick us off. What are we doing?
He's got some Buffy.
Evaluating a trade-in right now. We're trying to see what numbers we come up with. Me and Rooster are taking an eye at it, and then we'll get a value out to the customer so they can hopefully take the trade.
We've got some Buffy, Lord of the Rings. I got some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like from the movie, and then one of the looks like a doll. And then we got some X-Men dolls as well. Okay. Some DC Universe, some Marvel Legends. Just a kind of a hodgepodge of just a bunch of different stuff. Some pretty cool stuff. So I'm gonna take a look at it.
Nice.
Is this more of his?
Yeah, I already figured it out. So you guys
Mom's selling the old house. She's like, get your stuff out, or I'm like, no, tell me twice.
So this is just a bunch of like you got DC superhero stuff.
A bunch of, like I said, go looking for something, don't find it, then all of a sudden, oh, this looks kind of cool. I've got too much of that. I got. I'm trying to narrow it down to like classified, X-Men '97, stuff like that.
So you have a few lines that you collected, say X-Men, the G.I. Joe classified.
I was trying too much on classified. Oh, okay. They put out too much stuff. And then they're going to get me with Motu 2000. I saw those at I was like,
yeah, they're pretty sick. From San Diego. All footage.
I was like, please. I was like, as long as they don't come out with that, because I'm still kind of getting like the cartoon collection too. And then I'm just like, I don't need that. My girlfriend's like, you're supposed to be cutting down. I'm like, I already have it. Quiet.
But I like this.
The tick has arrived at Dallas Vintage Toys, y'all. It is Friday. We're already getting it rolling. We've got collections rolling in the door. We're talking DC Multiverse. We're talking some Batman, X-Men, and of course some vintage 90s exclusives like this one too, y'all. There's Tick here. This is Series 1, the original Bounding Tick. Cannot not notice that extended chin right there. That was a big thing. I think he had one. Johnny Bravo had a nice chin too. A lot of good chins in the 90s, y'all. Mucus Tick. Not familiar with that one. Maybe in the comments you remember that episode. Drop a comment on there. We got a lot of these. Even here's some of the villains right here. Here's the Evil Tongue. No, I'm sorry. This is the Evil Tongue.
Now, you guys gonna price these, or are you gonna go to the website?
We're gonna price these out. They actually might hit the shelf, y'all, since we've been doing the remodel lately. You know, you can see a little bit behind me, and you can also hear the machinery going on back there too. We're reorganizing the store, so these may actually hit the shelves instead of the website, which will be a nice change for us. Being Dallas Vintage Toys, being able to display more vintage to y'all, especially these really great card back vintage figures. We have a whole warehouse full of them, so hey, let's start displaying them, y'all. These are really cool here too. McFarlane just put these out in remembrance of the 60s Batman. One of my favorite Jokers right here, Cesar Romero. Classic makeup, you know. Got the original Penguin here too. These are really cool, different variants as well. We're gonna get all this stuff priced out. The way we operate here is the second we get collections, we price them and get them processed. You see Rooster's already working on his Godzilla collection. So the quicker we can get it out to y'all in the store, look at this, that's... Tell me McFarlane wasn't a fan of the TV show, y'all. Who puts those together like that?
These are actually based off episodes. So there was an episode where there was like a surf competition between Joker and Batman, and they wore swim trunks. And I mean, I'm assuming there was one where he boxed the Riddler, which probably was pretty funny.
This is a character I don't see a whole lot of, actually. Even now in modern figures, I don't. Is he still even in around? Let me know, y'all. That's Egghead there. This is Goldmember when he went to space. It's Mr. Freeze.
Hey guys, I also wanted to show you this, something really cool. I'm going to show you all these cool Power Rangers, but we're going to make a pit stop right here to show off this Ranger, because we do have a signed Rocky right down there, Red Ranger, something really cool. And then I spent a lot of yesterday kind of fixing these up, but we got a lot of the Zords right here. You know, we've got Lost Galaxy all the way to the original, we even got Turbo, and then we got this really big it's from that 2017 movie that came out a few years ago with Bill Hader and all of them. And yeah, I just spent a lot of time building these. I thought they were really cool. I've got more that I'm working on in the back, so we'll be able to have more out there. I know a lot of y'all really like the Lost Galaxy series, so you know, I got 4 more of them in the back, so if y'all want to get this one, there's enough for everybody. But yeah, I think I've got all those. I've got a Zeo in the back, and then I've also got Rangers in Space, which is this one right here, and then I've also got Operation Overdrive, and I think I also have a SPD figure that needs to be built, so I know that one's really popular. The only one I don't have is a Dino Thunder, but if y'all have got one that you're trying to, you know, get rid of, bring it on down and I'll take a look at it, get it fixed up for everybody. But it's just something else I thought was really cool and wanted to show off, and can help anybody finish their collection down here at Dallas Vintage Toys.
Look at that. Oh, also, I'd like to point out that you reference Bill Herder, the voice of who?
Oh, he's Alpha 5 in the new one.
Yeah. So all of the stars that are in it, and you reference the voice of Alpha.
I like Alpha 5, dude.
You got Bryan Cranston. Who else is in it?
Who it's the
Rita?
dude. Rita, I don't remember what her name is.
Is it Elizabeth?
I think so. And then I know the Red Ranger is, I think he's the guy from Riverdale. I believe he's either the guy. No, he's Billy from Stranger Things. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, I know Bill Hader. He's pretty big. I like Alpha 5, so I know everybody hates on him, but I like him. The original Alpha 5, his voice actor is a lot of things that I like too. He's Billy from Billy and Mandy. He's Chaos and Skylanders.
Is Alpha 5 alive?
He is alive, dude.
Yeah.
Well, he's not, because that special came out a few years ago, and Rita Repulsa takes over, so now she becomes Robo Rita and takes over his body, so I think actually he is canonically dead now.
Who would win in a fight between Johnny 5 and Alpha 5?
I think Alpha. I think Alpha would win 100%. Yeah, he's got the morphin grid, the other one's just kind of a robot. You know.
Johnny 5 got punk rock in part 2 though. He had a mohawk.
I don't want part 2.
What?
I know. I don't want part 2.
And here we got another tote full of toys, guys, that we're just running through. So I'm just going to showcase what we've got in this collection. We've got some Lord of the Rings. I'm seeing a 3-pack right here. We've got King, I think it says Elendil, Sauron, and then King Gil-galad. And then we've got some more cool stuff. Got another Hunchback, in case you guys didn't know. We've got tons of this guy, so if you're looking for this guy, that's going to be excellent for you guys. We've got one on card. And then we've got some Call of Duty in here. This is the British Special Ops. And then we've got more stuff to move through. Got a Toxic Crusaders figure. For all those who are a big fan of Toxic Crusaders and are excited for the new Toxic Avenger movie, that'll be cool for you. We've got some Halloween, Michael Myers. This is just the stuff that we process day to day. So if you're looking for any of this kind of stuff, just keep coming in. If we don't got it yet, come on back the next day. We probably will. We got collections in all the time. We got the Alien Arachnid. We got the Walmart exclusive Thor. And then we've got some Spawn stuff down here that I know a lot of people think are pretty cool. I think these are interesting. We've got this looks like a weathered Spawn. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've got some other characters in here. This is old McFarlane before he started articulating his stuff. We've got Scream. I know a lot of people are looking for Ghostface, especially because Halloween is coming up. We've got, let me see, Psycho. Pretty sick as well. Got more movie maniacs down here. Got tons and tons, guys. Here is our millionth Chucky. If you guys want more Chucky, we've got tons of Chucky. We even have the life-size ones. We got another Michael Myers. Again, millions. Gonna keep on moving through. I got some little retro card Indiana Jones guys here. For those who are a big fan of the more obscure characters in these movies, here we go. And then moving on through. I love these little tiny little desk figurines, dude. I love putting these on like dashboards, desks, in your pocket, in your wallet. That's pretty fun. We got some more stuff. Dragons. Who doesn't love a good dragon, right? That's pretty cool. And then we have about 2 collections worth of just turtle crossover horror stuff. So if you guys are looking forward to Frankenstein, Raphael, we've also got tons of Leos, Mikeys, and we've got a bunch of Donnies too. Here's some more Hunchback stuff for everyone looking. This is from the Disney movie. Got Lion King down here at the bottom. There we go. Got a little desk toy again. Little desk toy Batgirl. Awesome. And then this one, my coworker Rooster could not stop drooling over. We've got this little metallic White Ranger on card with a morphing coin. That's pretty cool, guys. And, of course, we got some more Hunchback. We got the gargoyles and the Hunchback himself.
To cap off this week's video, here's a big piece that is leaving Sean's personal collection. And this is going to this gentleman here. It's an amazing comic book. The very first appearance of Spider-Man.
So tell us how you feel.
Wow. How it feels? Very, very special. I've been dealing this comic with Sean for more than a year. So once we close the number, it was just time to get the nicest Silver Age comic out there. And this is a pretty nice comic. It's a pretty nice copy with the cover complete, and it just looks amazing. Look at that. Oh, I'm shaking. I've been wanting one of these for years now.
You deserve it. That's a piece of history.
Yeah. Definitely the king of Silver Age.
When was do you remember the day that you guys finally came across that number?
We I think we finalized that negotiation about 5 months ago, and I went back home and put together all the money to buy it, and then it's just time for me to take it back to Mexico.